Hi, and welcome to another episode of Love Me Not Podcast with Tiz and Kay. As always, I am Tiz.
And I am Kay. How are you?
Well rested.
Me too.
Well rested. Good nap.
It's a rainy day.
Yes.
We took a nap after I got off, and
I cut that grass.
after you cut the grass, yeah. And I feel good. I feel refreshed.
I agree.
Ready to finish watching the Dream and the Fever
Yes.
play their game.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. Um, just want to get into some birthdays for today, June 18th. We got Paul McCartney, 84.
I
He
like Paul
was,
McCartney.
me too.
I like the Beatles. I like the Beatles. So,
Yes, I love the Beatles. Love the Beatles. So happy birthday, Paul. Blake Shelton, 50. The big 50. The big 50. And we have Richard Madden, 40. Richard Madden was Robb Stark on the Game of Thrones.
ah,
He was in that famous episode, The Red Wedding. He was
yes.
killed with his mom.
Yes.
Remember that?
Well, I read the books. So his mom really, really that long.
Yeah.
Got to read
In
the
the
books.
movie,
In the show.
in the show, he was killed at the wedding with his
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah, read the book, though. You see
He
some
was
other
betrayed.
stuff. Yeah.
He's betrayed. And Takeoff from the Migos would have had a birthday today. So,
Oh, wow.
rest or happy heavenly birthday to you.
It's really wild. They said he was out of the three, he
Takeoff
was the most mellow, most chill one,
of them all.
and just had just a freak thing that happened.
Yeah, that's sad. That was at a bowling alley, wasn't it?
It was I think so maybe, but they were doing I guess they were gambling wherever they were gambling.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was in Houston, and they were gambling. I guess Jay Prince and those guys, Shakur Stevenson, the boxer, they all be out there kicking it out there, and I guess just something altercation. It might have been in a bowling alley, but they were gambling. I know that.
Hmm. Oh well, rest in peace
Yes.
and happy heavenly birthday. So the Knicks win.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Yes.
The championship.
Yeah.
And um just some sad news behind that. There was a Knicks fan, or the Knicks fans destroyed a Five Guys and beat the kid who was behind the register after game 4. So it's just kind of sad that people go to these extents when it comes to sports.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what are you doing this for?
Mm-hmm.
It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Enjoy the game, be happy for the team, and be positive. It's just like so much negativity sometimes. People getting beat up after because you got on a Spurs jersey or whatever it may be. I just think it's immature,
That's
childish.
even when I was in sports growing up, and especially football, especially if it was the Raiders. When I was young, it was the Raiders was usually the team that would fight.
Mm-hmm.
Big thing. But now, it's just a game.
It's just
It's
a
just a game,
game.
regardless of how much money you make. If you don't, probably because you bet. You got an attitude because you bet it, but it's just a game.
It makes no sense. It's not
Yeah.
their fault.
Yeah, it's just a game. Yeah,
It just makes no sense to me.
it's a kid's game. So
Crazy.
yeah.
Anywho, um, you have LeBron James. Speaking of sports, calling himself the greatest of all times.
Mm-hmm.
I so desperately disagree. He is not the greatest of all times. There's so many before him who are much greater. Um, and I just think that he can get in his head sometimes.
Well, I think he.
Well, he can get in his head because he thought Bronny was gonna do something on the Lakers, and
You get a check, but that's about because when LeBron leaves, Bronny's gone too. They're not gonna keep Bronny on the team. The thing with being the greatest for me, I always said I thought Magic Johnson was the greatest for me. I'm a big Larry Bird fan, and Charles Barkley, all those guys.
Jordan.
Jordan, yeah. The thing is, they don't call themselves the greatest. I've never heard Michael Jordan. You won't even, you listen to people talk. I listen to sports radio every day.
Mm-mm.
You don't hear any of these guys saying they're the greatest except LeBron. He's saying he's the greatest because
Let somebody else say that.
right. Let somebody else say you're the greatest. Now here's the thing though. Every generation has a greatest.
Sure.
If you grew up in Bill Russell's era or Walt Clyde Frazier's, era, you can say some of those guys were the greatest. Like, and of course, the younger generation will say LeBron. The thing is, he's been playing. He came in at 18 years old.
Mm-hmm.
stuff that those guys could not do.
Right.
So he got years, obviously, over the four in some cases 5 years to get points. So if you
Correct.
just go on numbers, that way you can say, okay, he's the greatest, but to me, he's not the
No.
greatest. He got a lot of points, and and in the end, after Magic, you got to go to Michael. So you got a lot of people to get through
Yeah,
to
before
be
you can
to
say
say
you're
you're
the
the greatest of
greatest.
all time. Points don't mean anything to me.
No.
I put Kobe before. I like Kobe before I like LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for me, it's a lot of things other than points. Competitiveness, how bad you want it. You know,
And then how you act just as a person.
I think character plays a part in
Character
it.
is a
Yeah,
big thing, you know?
the way what kind of teammate you are.
How you carry
Yeah.
yourself.
So for me, LeBron is not the greatest. He can feel that way, and I know he says that a lot. Um, Stop it. Let somebody else do it for you. Um,
Right.
so, you know,
And you're not the
no,
greatest.
no. But
I
like I
don't.
said, he got a lot of numbers.
He has
A
numbers.
lot start on some of those guys too. A lot of those guys and numbers. Can tell you. James Harden got a lot of numbers, and I will tell people I don't think he's even in the top 20
Yeah.
of basketball players all time. He just got a lot of numbers. Those guys now get to shoot threes. The defense is different. You can't even touch him anymore.
Yeah.
So you ain't got to fight through anything. You just go up and shoot threes and stuff like that. So,
Mm-hmm. It's a
side,
different era.
yeah. Side note: this morning I was listening to Steve Harvey show, and he does that mentoring camp,
Mm-hmm.
and he talked about. They actually said, "What's the difference between now these kids you got now and the kids you got before?" And he said that the kids now it's like playing basketball. Everybody just shoots the three.
Mm.
No, but they don't have any skills, and also the conflict resolution is I'm gonna get a gun,
Yeah.
and so, but
Instead of talking it
yeah.
out and resolving it that
So
way.
what we think is a good thing in the present time, sometime in the end, it turns out not to be such a. That's the way the devil works. I got you now,
Right.
and it's too late.
It's too late. It's too
So yeah,
late.
yeah.
Yeah. So
We're on a tangent
cut
though.
it. Cut it out. Cut it out, LeBron.
Yes, yes,
Don't want to hear that.
yes.
Um, saw this video the other day of this 21-year-old lady who was in Brazil,
Mm,
and she was about to bungee jump.
yeah,
However, they did not connect the cord, and she was thrown to her death. Who were these people?
yeah,
What company was this?
yeah.
I know they were
They
unlicensed.
were unlicensed. Yeah,
Um,
they called a bridge skeleton bridge.
yeah, it was a skeleton bridge in Brazil. And
Thing looks rough too, man.
wouldn't you double check this stuff before
Yeah,
you threw somebody, making
yeah.
sure everything is tight, making sure everything is connected?
They threw it too,
They threw her.
man.
And then you can
Man,
see in the video where they look back and they look down
like
and they saw that cord.
we
Hmm.
messed up badly.
Yeah.
And
And they ran.
yeah, they ran. They had to catch him.
They had to catch
Yeah, they
them.
ran. I- yeah, they took off. Man, I gotta go.
That is so
Yeah,
sad that I
yeah.
don't,
21 years old.
21 years old.
And but look at the video. I saw the thing. That thing was just like yarn or twine. It
That's
was
what it is.
yeah, but
It's,
it had no. It was like
well, we don't see it in person.
it just seemed like it
It
was. It,
looks that way. However, it's
yeah,
a bungee. It's a bungee
I
cord.
get it, but it like it was. It was. I've seen bungee cords on TV, of course, only, and it just seemed like it was something that should have been used. They ain't like they was the. They ain't had no uniforms on. They didn't have nothing on, man. It just
They didn't look like a unit.
no, they didn't. No, they
Let's go
didn't.
get Joe from over here
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Rodrigo from over
They've
here.
actually
And
arrested 6 of them now.
wow.
Yeah, yeah. So
But I thought they only charged three.
I don't know.
Whatever it is, it's
Yeah,
sad.
yeah.
I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. So on I think a good note,
Mm-hmm.
there was this couple who had in vitro fertilization, and woman gave birth to the baby. They're white Caucasians, and the baby came out a little brown, a little brown.
Little brown.
Um, they did the DNA testing, and of course, the baby was not related to them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they were just granted custody of that child, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
so happy that
Yeah,
they're keeping that baby,
yeah,
because um, maybe the other couple don't even want a baby at the time. They weren't ready for a
Yeah.
baby.
And the baby is 100% South Asian.
South Asian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
South Asian. So
Yeah.
it definitely was not
They
theirs.
want their baby. Yeah.
But they are
Yeah.
are actually um in a relationship with the biological
Mm-hmm.
parents, and they agreed to keep their identity protected.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what it is they're gonna allow them
Like an
to
open,
watch the baby grow.
like an open adoption kind of
Yeah,
thing.
sort of like that. Yeah, so that's a good note. I like that story and
Yeah.
the fact that it turned out.
But they're gonna check that facility. You got to go back and check all their stuff.
Are these my
Yeah,
babies?
you got to check all their stuff, man, because
Something
you got
is
to check
wrong. I
all their
mean,
stuff.
and accidents
They
happen.
do. They
Accidents
do. They
happen.
do.
Um, However, I'm just a little
Of course, Mama wants to
skeptical of
keep that.
those.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just a little skeptical of those places. But they did say that they had put some eggs or embryo at
Hmm.
another facility,
Yeah.
so they might have some more
Yeah.
children. So
Yeah. But of course, for the mother, she carried the baby, so she has a connection with it. She's not
uh,
just going to give it up like that. And I think
right.
they're going to be good to it. I think they'll
Hmm.
be real good to the baby, and
Hmm.
know,
Well, they fought for,
yeah, that's right.
you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. So,
So I think they'll do really well as parents.
hmm
Um, Pray that they can have another one for the little girl because it
hmm
was a little girl,
hmm
and hopefully this turns out to be a really really good
experience.
experience
Yeah.
for them, and a story that they can talk about as the baby grows up.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So I'm just on a sad note. Gene Shalit of the Today Show, he
Yeah.
passed away.
Yeah.
He was like 100 years
Yeah.
old. I used to love watching
Yeah.
him. That afro,
Yeah. Yeah.
it, I don't know.
When the pictures popped up, I forgot all about the man.
Forgot because he hadn't been on TV for
Yeah.
in a long
Yeah.
time, but he was, low key
Yeah.
living his life, and he lived to be a
Known for
hundred
that
years
mustache and
old.
that hair, man. So,
Yes, yes.
so
Really, really, really,
rest in
really
peace,
liked
brother.
him. Rest
Yeah.
in peace. So it's raining today.
Yeah.
We get the little one tomorrow.
Hmm.
Hopefully, we can enjoy the weekend with them. I'm gonna do it's Father's Day. Happy early Father's Day.
Thank you.
You are an amazing father,
Thank you.
an amazing husband.
Thank you.
So I knew that you would be an amazing father. So
You knew that.
I knew
You
that.
always talk about that.
I
See,
do.
somebody walking down the street, you say, "I knew."
I knew he had a little necklace of his son that he wore, and just back then you didn't see men do that. It just wasn't seen, or not that I saw it, and it wasn't heard of. But he kept that baby close to his heart, and um, he's just been a really good guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
I wouldn't trade you
Don't
for.
buy me no gifts.
Mm,
You know,
that's what he
another
says.
day.
I know it's just another day, but a little something won't hurt,
Yeah,
right?
it won't hurt.
It won't hurt.
If it's
So,
sweet, especially with
yeah.
nuts, chocolate with almonds and stuff like that.
Would you like something cakey, or would you like
Like we do the banana pudding.
you want to do a banana
Yeah,
pudding? Okay.
I'll take that.
Well, I'm just saying the little one doesn't like banana pudding.
It's not. It's not. It's not little one's day. It's not little one's
So
day.
maybe I'll just make him some brownies.
He'll eat that.
He'll
Yeah,
like
he'll like
brownies.
that.
So
Like
between you and the youngest, you guys will take care of the
that.
banana
Yes.
pudding.
Yeah.
But that's all I have for today.
I would like to before you close out here.
Oh yes, yes. Oh,
I just saw this. There's a daycare worker in Florida, and I'm gonna say her name. As soon as I see her name, it is Haley. I'm gonna get her name in a second here. But she allowed a child, a toddler, to walk across 6 lanes of highway.
read
I'm,
all.
huh?
It
Read
says
all.
read
Yeah,
all.
I'm just seeing this here.
There she is, Russell
Haley Russo,
Russo.
27 years old, um, and child crawled underneath
So no, they left
the gate.
they
The
left the
gate.
gate
Yeah,
open. and she didn't check it as she usually does. So she says,
Yeah.
she says the gate was locked, but the child was likely crawled underneath to escape. How is that?
6 lanes. And how did child did no cars? How did child get across 6 lanes?
Well,
Nobody
they said
stopped.
people stop to
Okay, they
get the
had to.
baby
Yeah,
to
they
get the
had to.
baby across.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That.
because that street they could drive 50 miles per hour.
Wow.
So by the grace of God, that child was not hit
And
and killed
this happened
on the
on
12th
June 12th. Yeah, it's recent.
at 10,
20
20.
a.m.
Well, and you have to do it when you're in the daycare. You have to do a head count. You have to make sure all those kids are accounted for. So
You,
the people who
you did
actually
that for
got the
years.
child,
Yeah.
they took it back to the daycare.
Everybody should be watching kids.
No.
Job is a job. Everybody needs a job, but some people should be
Now I'm
watching
gonna tell
children.
you though. Remember, Don was left at, he was left at the Y
Well, he was left at the Y. There was a reason he was left at the Y.
because he was asleep.
Well, still, the person who was supposed to pick him up should have realized.
No, no, I'm talking about when he was. They went to swim,
Oh, okay.
and his teachers left him at the
Yeah,
Y
yeah, yeah.
sleeping, and come to find out I think I don't know. I don't. He woke up and came to my room because I was a teacher, a pre-K teacher, and they were devastated because the one who left him was like one of my friends that I still have now, and she was devastated.
Laura?
She cried. No, Nikki.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Nikki was his teacher at the time?
Nikki was his teacher.
She wouldn't have left him.
No,
That was a mistake.
that was a mistake.
And she's not even that type of person.
Yeah,
So she would not have left him.
yeah.
That was definitely a brain
And
freeze.
actually, I think she was subbing in that class because she was in the 4 or 5 class. I think at that time, I think she was subbing, and yeah, they left him.
Yes, Nikki would not have left him.
No,
Now, the other incident, we're not going to that one.
no, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, but Nikki would never have left him.
No,
Never.
mm-mm.
That was a mistake. So it could have been a mistake.
Yes,
It could have been a mistake. It's just, man, for me, if I go to school and you tell me my toddler has been across 6 lanes of highway, there ain't really much you can say to me. I might forgive you or think about it later in a couple of days when I calm down. But at that moment, I probably want you arrested. you let my baby walk across 6 lanes of highway? Come on, man. But anyway, I'll probably calm down later and say, hey, okay.
Because you do. I mean, you get overwhelmed.
At that moment.
First of all, kids are overwhelming. They can have your head in so many different ways that you don't know which way to turn. But you have to do a head count. You have to do a head count. And that's probably where they made their mistake. They didn't do the head count, make sure that all those kids were there at that time. So,
Well, to Miss Helen Russo, if it was a mistake, I apologize to you, but you know,
I
that's
don't want to arrest it.
if it was my child at
Maybe
that moment, I
I'll
would.
suspend her from the job and give her a citation. I'm not going to arrest her. It's not like she threw the kid into the traffic. I mean, but now it's neglect.
It's neglect. That's the thing there.
That's
So, like I said, at the moment, I would want something to happen to the lady. But of course, like as you said, you've been in the position before, and But I just saw that, so I figured I would speak on that.
yeah. But I hope that the child, just thankful that the child is okay.
Yes.
That the parents can calm down and realize that.
But she got arrested though.
No, I know she did, and that people do make mistakes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all I have for tonight.
Okay. Well, this has been another episode of Love Me Not Podcast with Tiz and Kay. As always, I am Tiz saying good night.
And I am Kay. See you at the next episode. Oh, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and reach out to us at lovemenotpodcast@gmail.com. Have a good night. Peace.